It's been a while since I posted a Dokkan battle video, eh? Not much has happened in terms of Dokkan. That is like of my concern. You know, there's some outside shenanigans, but that doesn't worry about me. There's actually though some Dokkan Fest news, which is the next one being Super Baby 2 Giant Ape. So we're going to go through his details, and then they've posted the animation, so we'll check that out. First of all, we have the side unit, which is Trunks Possessed GT, Extreme AGL type. I wonder if they will awaken the free-to-play ones. Come on, there's got to be the perfect time to do it. Anyway, his lead skill is Corroded Body and Mind and Terrifying Conquerors, 4-3 key, 130% stat boost. His passive skill is Basic Effect, Corroded Body and Mind Support for 30% and 1 key. And then per Corroded Body or Mind and Terrifying Conquerors category ally, depending on which has more members, attack defense 50% up, and damage reduction rate of 5%. Based on 7 members, that is a 35% damage reduction and a 350% attack and defense. When there's an ally whose name includes a baby attacking the same turn, or when all allies attacking the same turn are Corroded Body and Mind, attack plus 100% up when attacking, and guards all attacks. So guard with 35% damage reduction, we might be getting somewhere. As the first attacker in turn, key plus 1, attack defense 150%, and damage reduction rate of 15%. So you get to 50% damage reduction, and attacked enemies attack and defense by debuff by 30% for 2 turns. After receiving an attack defense to 50% and launch an additional super attack. So he's trying to be a first slot unit. Don't know how much defense he's going to be having, but if it is a decent amount, the guard and the damage reduction might be good enough. SA is raised defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy and steals super attacks. And here is the link set as well as the categories that he is in. Alright, so moving on to the main unit, which is Super Baby. He is an extreme STR unit. It's a TUR unit as well. And he's a Corroded Body and Mind and Battle of Fate leader for 3 key and 200% HP and attack defense 170% up with 50% stat boost for those in Terrifying Conquerors, Final Trump card, or GT bosses. This is an insanely short passive skill. Key plus 2 attack defense 250% up. Great chance of dodging enemies' attack. Guards all attacks. Corroded Body and Mind support for 50% attack boost. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack defense 250% up. And 1 time only chance of dodging enemies' attack by 10%. Only 10%. Starting from the 5th turn for the character's entry turn, or when there are 3 or more Corroded Body and Mind or GT bosses category allies on the team, starting from the 3rd turn from the character's entry turn, transforms. Here's the link sets as well as the categories. And then for the SA is a raise attack defense for 1 turn, immense damage to the enemy. Then we get into Super Baby 2. So Super Baby 2, his passive skill gets a little bit better. 3 key attack defense 250% up. Great chance of dodging. Guards all attacks. Corroded Body and Mind. Category allies attack plus 60% up. And randomly changes key spheres of a certain type, STR excluded, to STR key spheres. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack and defense 250% up, and 1 time only chance of dodging enemies' attack by 20% up. When all allies attacking the same turn are extreme class characters, foresees enemy super attacks and launches an additional super attack. That's really awesome. When all allies attacking the same turn are Corroded Body and Mind category characters, transforming critical hit and damage reduction rate of 30% up. 3 or more key spheres obtained, or if there's a super class enemy when the character obtains a key sphere, attack plus 120% up, and transforming critical hit plus 30%. With 5 or more key spheres obtained, or if there's an Earthbred Fighters category enemy when the character obtains a key sphere, attack plus 120%, and transforming critical hit plus 30%. Now, he does have the active skill, which is Giant Ape Transformation, can be activated starting from the next attacking turn, and turns into Giant Ape for 2 turns. Here's the link set and the categories. And then the SA is a raise attack and defense infinitely. That's good. So he's good in... I don't know how good Super Baby 1 is, but if he survives, I mean, Super Baby 2 looks really good. And then for long-term events, like raise attack and defense, always great. So then we get into the Giant Ape form. Just a 300% attack boost with a 1 key per key sphere obtained and a critical hit guaranteed. And then he massively... And then he has an active skill as well. It can be activated upon entering attacking turn. Raises attack by 1700% temporarily and ultimate damage to the enemy. Is that the first active skill giant form? I think so, right? Massively raises attack temporarily and causes destructive damage to the enemy. Alright, let's check out the animations now. Alright, so starting off with Trunks. Not bad. Ooh. Pretty simple stuff, but looks good. And then we got Baby. So this is the Super Baby one. And then him transforming. To the iconic Super Baby 2. And for his essay, Revenge Final Flash. And then into Giant Ape.
Lord Baby, this is the Blood's Wave Amplifier. Right now!
Damn, that looks so good. Yeah, the active skill. Imagine you can use it 3 times. That would be crazy. Super Gallic Master. So this is the active skill. I wonder how much damage that's gonna do. And the KO screen, nice. That's pretty much it so far. Baby's coming very, very soon as the celebration is coming to an end. Let me know if you are summoning for Super Baby 2. And I'm just hoping that there's a lot of GT Baby stuff that can be upgraded this celebration, so I'm hoping they get upgraded. Or else it's going to be another sad day for my possessed free-to-play units. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.